senseless fell from his throne of sin. Years drifted by as his wrath grew thin. The gods they watched from their skies so high, justice whispered, make the tyrant comply. Now he's a blade in the hands of light, forged from his soul, scorched by his plight. No more a king, no more his decree. He serves those bound by mercy's plea. His crimes etched deep across the steel, each sharpened edge, the pain he'd concealed. The conqueror bound to an eternal fight, striking for those who've tasted the night. Now he's a blade in the hands of light, forged from his soul, scorched by his plight. No more a king, no more his decree. He serves those bound by mercy's plea. The gods gave torment where pride had stood, a weapon of justice, a tool for the good. The aged emperor knows his fate so grim, every swing his past condemning him. Now he's a blade in the hands of light, forged from his soul, scorched by his plight. No more a king, no more his decree. He serves those bound by mercy's plea.
Lightning strikes, I feel the burn. Heaven roars as the world takes a turn. In the chaos I find my truth. Winds are screaming but I'm bulletproof. Sails are full, the tempest calls. I rise above while the thunder falls. A symphony of fire and might. I'm the storm in the endless night. Crimson skies and shadows play, guided by the break of day. The ocean fights, but I won't yield. This heart's a fortress, this soul's my shield. whispers in the dark can't hold me back. Every crack of lightning lights my track. Male voices echo deep and low, a soulful cry as the power flows. Sails are full, the tempest calls. I rise above while the thunder falls. A symphony of fire and might. I'm the storm in the endless night.
crimson waves told his ghostly tale. A blade in hand, a curse to bear, a pirate lost in the devil's lair. Now he hunts in the sky's cold glow, a demon sent through the stars' dark flow. With burning eyes and a shadowed grin, he won't rest till the fight begins. His ship, the moon his sail. Through the void he hears their wails. No longer bound by the earthly sand, a fallen captain with firebrand hands. Now he hunts in the sky's cold glow, a demon sent through the stars' dark flow. With burning eyes and a shadowed grin, he won't rest till the fight begins. He drinks from stars, they fuel his rage. Each soul he claims another page. In a book of darkness he must defy, while the heavens quake as he rides the sky. He's prayed by whispers cross the spheres. The weight of worlds, the sound of fears. But his heart beats firm, a furnace bright, a demon hunter in eternal night.
Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another glorious day here at the Tango Hotel. That's right, boys. We are back. Finally flaming. Greetings and salutations, my dude. How are you, my good sir? It's good to be back, boys. It's good to be back. That's really loud. Hang on one second. Let me turn this down. Damn it, boy. Oh, wait. Can you hear it? Yeah, you can hear it. Okay. There we go. Muy bueno. All right, boys. Well, my dudes, my bros, my homies. Let's we're gonna hang out for just a second while we chill. And you know what else we're gonna do? Do I not have it for this? Oh my goodness! Why would I not do that? Anyway, no worries. So, my dudes, my bros, as you can see, we are playing Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. I cannot wait. I did start it up, make sure it works. Everything's fine. I started the first mission and then cut it off. I didn't look at anything. I skipped all the cutscenes and was just like, whatever, bro. I mean, it's not like I don't know what happens. You know what I mean? So, on that note, my friends, if you would please join me now for the most amazing and stupendous thing in human history. It's called the simultaneous sip. And all you got to do, my friends, is grab that cup or mug or glass, perhaps you have a tankard, chalice, or a stein, maybe a canteen, jug, or flask, a vessel of any kind. You fill it with your favorite fluid. I like the morning coffee. Excuse me. It was the morning coffee. Now it is the evening water. Because I want to be able to go to sleep tonight. So, join me now, friends, for the gloriousness, the stupendosity, the absolute awesome sauces that is the simultaneous sip. And it's happening right freaking now. Go! Yeah, that's good shit. That's the good shit. Let's go, baby. Why can't you see my mic? Okay, there we go. Oh, look at that. All sexy like. Very nice. Very nice. I thought about coloring the cord green too, but I guess it really doesn't matter. Not in all seriousness, anyway. All right, so, my dudes, my bros. Flamin', how are you doing, my friends? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Tango, what are you doing over there, bud? Tango, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Oh, this is what I wanted to do. Can we not do that? Oh, it's on mute. It'll kick in just a minute. You'll hear it. You got like 2044 in your Terra Invicta? Hell yeah, buddy. Okay. So Tango needs to move his fat head down a little bit. How about right, Young? We're going to have to move it again because, you know, duh. There we go. All right, we're definitely going to have to move it again. I look a lot smaller, though, don't I? Is it just me, or do I look smaller? I know I'm a lot lower, right? I used to be, like, up here a little bit. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's because I lowered the chair. Oh, feels great. Actually, let's do it. There we go. And you got a new smartphone? Well, hell yeah. All right, you ready for this? I'm ready for this. I'm totally ready for this. So, Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. This bitch is a demo that is on Steam. I highly recommend that if you like Star Trek, you give it a try. Does it have a thingamajigger? I think it has a thingamajigger. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, here we go. Let's watch the thingy first. How about that? Let's do a little bit of this. How do I get rid of my fat face? There we go. That worked. I believe it's turn-based, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. There's a lot of shit going on here. Oh yeah, we definitely kill the guy. We definitely kill the guy. Oh, there it is. The music came back on. That's not in the game, I promise. Okay, there we go. All right. Is it not working? Apparently not. Huh. Odd that. Anyway, all right. So, no worries. We'll figure that out at some other point. All right. Let's go. Demo features the first 12 sectors and is based on an in-development build with many think... Lovely. I mostly don't heard about the next generation in the original series. It was all right. So no voice acting yet. Terrorists have acquired new dangerous technology. Is undercover aboard the ship, and I haven't received a communication from him over a week. The Badlands are treacherous. I can only hope he's safe. They could just pull that directly from the episode, right? Isn't that what she said in the episode? That was great. You heard the light come on. Peak track, bro. Peak track. Gotta zoom off the screen here for... I skipped all this bullshit. I skipped all of it. Welcome to Voyager. Intakam, you are fresh from the academy. Ready for your first deep space assignment? Oh my god. It's an honor to be here. Oh my god. Okay. Intakam, I trust you've already met Tom Paris, our esteemed observer. Yeah, former Maquis pilot who will help us search the Badlands. Yeah, remember? This is the original guy. Notice the red shirt. Just saying. I know Captain Janeway's got one, but she's a main character. A non-main character has a red shirt. Wait, I think that's the wrong Star Trek. Joker, greetings and salutations, my friend. Cheers. Oh, and I almost forgot, Mrs. Tango. Thank you very much for the 75 months. Damn, woman. What's wrong with you? Love your face, man. Call me pilot extraordinaire. Who drew his ass? You know what's funny? This looks more like Tom Paris than this. I'm just saying. Anybody who watched the show knows what I'm talking about. Anybody who watched the show knows what I'm talking about. All right, anyway. I've heard a lot of stories about the Maquis. We're reliving the original episode with no voiceover. This is great. Indeed, Joker! What's up, buddy? How you doing? It's good to see you, bud. 1 second here. There we go. Okay. Prison? Of course he was in prison. Enough chatter. Just all hands to the captain. Report to your staff. Okay, can we just go to the Badlands now? You know what? I can't. I'm not reading the cheesy dialogue. I love you, Star Trek, but I'm not reading the dialogue. Not happening. Oh, nice. Into the Badlands. The Badlands is a treacherous region of space where violent plasma storms can cripple even the most advanced starships. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I have my doubts about the fact that they put this on the Voyager. And the reason I don't like the fact that they put this on the Voyager is because that story is already written. And so even in the like intro, it was like change history, rewrite history, and it's just like, why the fuck didn't you just make it another ship with like a singular slipstream drive and send it to the Delta Quadrant to reestablish contact with all the species that Voyager had intercepted, which would allow you to continue to which would allow you to continue the storyline into the future rather than rewriting history, as it were. I guess it's because it wouldn't be as cool. You don't get to play with the Doctor and Neelix and all the others, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, Captain Janeway observes the swirling chaos on the view screen, subtle smile playing on her lips. She's ready for a challenge. Fucking save me, dude. Scanners are picking up another vessel. No other vessel in the system, Captain. I'm to shine, Mr. Paris. Any idea where your former colleagues might be hiding? It wasn't exactly a Maquis of the year, Captain. But they did prefer underground bases, remote planets, and... Captain, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm reading a coherent Tetrion beam scanning us. And a displacement wave heading toward us? Oh, no! Whatever shall we do? All right. To procure my excitement, I will actually look on here. Boom. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. That's great, man. Oh, I love the lights. I couldn't do that. It would fucking blow me away. Anyway. A colossal wave of turbulent energy surges toward Excuse me. The Voyager. Hello. You forgot the in front of it. It is a thing. Its pronouns are she, her, by the way. It's power dwarfing anything the crew have ever seen. It's always that. With no time to analyze the threat, emergency measures are initiated. You know, it's really weird that they keep using this trope. It's more power than anything the crew has ever seen. And yet, it keeps happening. Because it's like, you know they've read the reports about Q. You know they've read the reports about the Borg. Right? You know they've read all of this shit. So what do you mean it's the most powerful energy wave they've ever seen? Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, did we forget the Star Trek Generations? Like, you could... Anyway. Aren't all ships she-her? Yes, exactly. You are correct. It's, I mean, well, it's like, unfortunately, Joker, it's not technically that. It's a naval tradition, yes, but it really depends on the gender, right? Because if you're a gay man, then you usually name your ships after men because, you get the trope, right? If you're a woman, you would name it after men too, unless you're gay, and then so on and so forth. Anyway, but as far as naval ships go, it's, you know what? I have realized recently that I have this problem of over-explaining. And then I probably need to stop it. Oh boy. I'm not sure I ever will, though. Red alert! Hang on a second. This is the closest one I got. But that makes you Tango. Ain't it, though? Ain't it? No effects! The wave will intercept us in 5 seconds. I just want to point out that if you perform evasive maneuvers and the thing that's chasing you has no effect, that means it didn't move and you're able to escape. Because you didn't do anything to it, so you wouldn't be able to affect it. Brace for your back! I can't help it, man. Oh. It's good to be back, boys. It's good to be back. I feel like I'm like slouched way down in the corner, but I'm really not. I'm sitting up as straight as I'm sitting up pretty straight. It just feels that way. Wants that more IRL fare, but never change the Tango. Yes, she does. She does. I mean, to be fair, the reason I've realized I've been doing this is because I've been noticing how much I've been doing it with my wife, because we have long discussions about religion and philosophy and all these things. And I'll end up getting on a subject and I'll pull a string and then it'll be like light speed this way. And then I'll go on for like 5 minutes about something. And then I'll catch a word where I say something and that'll trigger another string and fly off in another fucking direction. And after about 20 minutes of that, I'm like, wait, we were not talking about the Roman Empire. How did we get on Westerns? I have no idea. We were talking about the papacy. What? As the crew regains consciousness, they find their bridge in total devastation. Twisted metal, sparking consoles. Another hazard of death in Star Trek. For some reason, every console explodes and sparks and shattered glass. You'd think they'd make that plastic out of something stronger. And injured crewmates paint a grim picture. It all leads back to the Empire. Fair enough. I mean, you know what? Something I heard the other day that made me really think about it. We say that Rome fell, but did it? Did it? Right? When was the fall of the Roman Empire? Was it the sacking of Rome? Was it the fall of the Western Empire? The fall of Byzantium? What about the fall of the Holy Roman Empire and the Papas and the states and the German states? Excuse me. And the funny thing is that some of the philosophy and underpinnings of the Roman Empire and its like impact still is with us today. Both Russia and the United States have governmental philosophy based on things that came from Rome. So my question to you: did Rome ever actually fall, or did it just continue onwards with a different name? That is the question. I'm lowering this fucking. It just looks so tiny in the bottom. It's like I can't stand it. I don't want to zoom in. Mainly the reason I don't want to. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. You can see my torso. Oh yeah. By the way, I would like to announce that I am no longer fat. Officially, I can no longer call myself fat because I'm like under 205 pounds. One of these days, the scale will say 100. It will say a 1. It will have a 1 in the hundredth place. It'll happen. Even it's only 199. Major hull and deck damage. The transporters are offline because they're always offline. And we're receiving casualty reports. Lovely. Bridge at sick bay. Doctor, I've got injured crew on the bridge. Doctor? Damn. Doctor! Damn it, Doctor! Where are you? All right. I can't. They're not giving me much to work with here. Captain, we're losing systems across multiple decks. The deuterium tanks are empty. Wait, what? 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 Okay, we're gonna have to pull out the ultra nerd here. Okay, just bear with me. So the USS Voyager. Now, I don't know if any of you know what any of this shit means, but I do. You see these two pink things? Those are deuterium tanks. Yeah. I told you, man. Don't make Tango go ultra nerd on you. You won't like it. You won't like it. And I want you to understand this. I knew this from memory. I mean, I have a giant motherfucking poster of almost every starship in Star Trek to scale on my wall. I have an engineering schematic the size of bigger than most TVs hanging on the other wall. It's the original Enterprise, not the bloody A, not the bloody C, and most fucking certainly not the bloody D. That's right, the original motherfucker. That's right. Engine had gas tanks. Now, technically, deuterium is used for the fusion reactors, which is used as a backup power source, or for like the impulse engines and other things that are not on the main. I cannot believe I know this. That's not on the main. That's not on the main power grid. So deuterium is used for fusion. They literally have fusion power, but antimatter power generation is so much more energetic that fusion is literally a backup. And the only reason they use fission at all is because Spock in the 4th Star Trek movie discovered that certain types of neutron radiation that were produced by nuclear reactors that were fission reactors would regenerate dilithium crystals, essentially making dilithium mining damn near worthless. Like, can we get a for Spock here? The man, the fucking legend. There's gonna be wars in Star Trek where fought over fucking dilithium. Like, there are episodes where they talk about wars fought over dilithium that were ancient, where ancient empires literally fought over planetoids full of dilithium. It's crazy. His death of ST is not, that's not true. There are far more nerds that know all about the Hollywood shit and all the, this was used in episode 423 and it was made of plastic. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. If it existed in our world, I don't give a fuck about it at all. Not even a little bit. I don't really care about Gene Roddenberry. The only reason I know his name is because they won't fucking shut up about him. The only reason I know any of the actors' names is because I see them every time I watch a fucking episode. And if I didn't see them, I would not know any of their names because I do not care. Because what matters to me is the art. That's what matters. And I never understood why the people that make the art mattered so much. Why the props matter so much. You know what I mean? I never understood that. Probably because I'm an autistic retard. That's definitely it. Mr. Paris, take the helm! Uh-oh. The fucking terrorist has taken over the ship. Scan for the nearest source of deuterium. So I was talking, see what I mean about fucking running off into a direction? So deuterium is used for, wait, I did explain this, didn't I? Yeah, it's used for, yes, oh my God, I went on the thing with Spock. Anyway, deuterium is used to create fusion power, and so when you're low on deuterium, it makes it, and if you're, I believe they also use it as a warp core catalyst. So if you don't have enough deuterium, you can't properly power the ship, and you can't run the impulse engines, which are not powered by the warp core. The warp core powers the phasers, most of the ship's power, and the warp engines, right? Phasers can also be. Never mind. We don't need to get into that. External sensors are offline. Stellar cartography must be down. It's just blind, Captain. Because people will pay big money for anything that is seen on TV. Capitalism? No, that's not capitalism, dude. Or let me rephrase that. That's capitalism taking advantage, doing what it does best, which is supplying. There's a need that people have, or a want that people have, and they're willing to trade resources for that. And capitalism is the form of exchange that they use, right? It's the type of, how should I put it? It allows them to freely exchange, because in most other monetary systems, you wouldn't be able to just buy shit like that. It's not how that works. Not without guilds and shit getting all in the way. Oh wait, we have something like that. They're called unions. It's great, right? Okay, Janeway to engineering. We need stellar photography back online right now. Cool. Tutorial. Lovely. Welcome to the tutorial. Hi. It's good to be here. Click on the question mark icon 1 on the left screen to revisit any tutorial screen. Some additional tutorials will not pop up during gameplay, but automatically appear on the list. Check out the new tutorial screen now. Activate stellar cartography, in the lower left part of the ship. To activate it, open up the menu by selecting the room and switching to the power supply. I have not done any of this. I downloaded it like 2 weeks ago when I first took the break, and Longwood told me about it, but I have not played it, so that's why I'm reading all this, just in case you're wondering. Okay, it takes 3 power, 2 personnel. So we have 12 power, so we have 8 available. Why is the green not listed on here? Why is it making me do fucking math? That's dumb. Bro. The turbo lifts fucking move in the background. This could be the game. It could be the one. It might be the one. I was bitching about it being on Voyager, but you know, maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's entirely possible. Captain, sensors are picking up something out there, but what Harry is trying to stammer is we aren't in the Badlands anymore. Really? Really, Tom? Is that what you're telling me? Did the fact that there are no plasma storms on the view screen give it away? Sorry. I know I'm taking the piss out, dude. I can't help it. There's no voice acting, so it's even more corny than it would otherwise be, because, you know, Star Trek dialogue tends to be a bit, you know what I'm saying? See, this is what I mean. We all know what all this bullshit is. I don't know why we have to play through this, right? For the story. It kind of bothers me too. Maybe that's just a me thing. That might be just a me thing. But I still think that this concept would have been much better had they done what the current book series is doing, where with the Voyager crew takes an entire like fleet of ships back to the Delta Quadrant to make contact with all the people that that Voyager did, and they take and all the ships have are able to travel in the slipstream there are several ships that have slipstream, and they're able to generate a corridor big enough for all the ships. And one of the ships is a giant construction ship, and B'Elanna is the main engineer of the entire flotilla. Captain Admiral Janeway is the commander of the entire freaking flotilla as well. Chakotay is the captain of Voyager. Yada yada yada, so on and so forth. Everybody's there except Seven of Nine. She's doing off something else. But anyway, that would have been way better, in my opinion, as a premise. And the reason I say that is because you get to go back with different technology, and you actually because this has already been written. So everything you come across is something that's in the show, and it just feels like it's gonna just be nostalgia. You know what I mean? A gamified Star Trek nostalgia. That's what it feels like we're going for. We just jumped 70,000 light years into the Delta Quadrant. Oh my God! Life support is failing. Oh no. This array will have to wait, Mr. Paris. Take the helm! Find us a deuterium source. Alright, scan points of interest 1, marked with a white question mark, to reveal resources 2. Oh. Okay, do we... And... Oh, scan. Right click. You can't see it. My fat face is in the way. Okay, now we can get deuterium. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate that, buddy. System navigation. Navigate your ship at various locations while traveling. Time passes in the form of cycles. Oh, so it's not pause. It's grand strategy, I see. Okay. Deuterium, your fuel that powers the warp drive. Okay, so I was wrong. I apologize. Yeah, deuterium and tritium. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I was so wrong. Deuterium and tritium are essential for construction and repair. It says duranium and tritanium. I forget why they use deuterium. Do they use deuterium? Oh, that's right. That's what the matter. Yeah, that's the type of matter they use for the antimatter reaction. The crew is needed to operate system. Okay, so yeah, that's me being an idiot right there. I'm not right about everything. I'm just most things. When visiting points of interest, you can choose between different approaches with different risks and outcomes. The different colors of the chance bar represent the possible outcomes. Okay. Excellent, dark green. Good, light outcomes. More rewards like extra resources and morale increase. Average, yellow, can include minor setbacks. Bad, orange, and terrible outcomes provide low rewards, and medium to major setbacks like destroyed rooms, hull damage, or severe injuries. Okay, I was like, are they all the same here? So it definitely has deuterium, uranium. Node. Oh, we could do that. Okay, that's cool. I don't actually have to click it. That's great. Oh, these are different star systems. Oh, okay. All right. I was like, where's Cass's planet? That's a shipwreck. That's certainly not the fuck it. That's a Class J. Y, E, G, H, D. I don't remember what class of planet Kessa's planet was. Don't remember. Debris field, asteroid, and... Yeah, because it was a Class M, but it got fucked up. So so it was basically a desert planet at that point. 2 cycles, so they're both 2 cycles away. Let's set course. Use the tractor beam to try to clump up debris for easier collection. We detect a small debris field scattered across a wide area. The debris appears to be the remnants of a vessel. Maybe we can find... You get it? Aw, boo! Boo! So we got 214. That's cool. Collected storage deuterium into warp core to... More deuterium? Let's go. So the cycles are up here. Past cycles, yeah, right up there. Found an abandoned ship adrift in space. It's powered down, but structurally sound, with sealed storage compartments. Why is this locked? Torpedo Launch Bay 1? Hang on a second. Borg nanites. Oh boy. Sector threat. Oh, that's fucking cool, dude. A lot of bullshit in this. Wait, we only have 35. We only have 50 crew? I thought Voyager had like 100 and something. I can't. Here we go. Life support. Torpedo launch bay. Okay, so we're gonna. Dude, this is turning out to be pretty fucking dope, dude. I'm not gonna lie. The lithium is a rare resource that is mandatory for the warp core upgrades. It is used in construction of shuttles, to hire allied ships for combat, and to advance the tech tree. Can you believe that water was a scarce resource in Voyager? At the very beginning, it's so dumb. And the reason it's so dumb is not because Voyager had replicators. That's not the dumb part. The thing about it is that oxygen is one of the most abundant resources in the universe. Do you know what's even more abundant than oxygen? Hydrogen. What the fuck is water made of? Oxygen and hydrogen. There's like if you want, like for instance, if you wanted to come to our solar system and get water, you would not invade Earth to drain the planet's oceans. That's not what you would do. What you would do is you would slowly dismantle both the Kuiper and the asteroid belt, as well as Saturn and Jupiter's rings, and that would give you all the water you'd ever want. And then, once you've drained the entire rest of the solar system that's not in a fucking gravity well, then you would come to Earth. But you would have, like, hundreds of Earths worth of water to be able to do that. And it's not fucking salt water, for that matter. Probably. Most likely. Maybe. Perhaps. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. Because the thing about it is that it should be very abundant in most solar systems if they form the way we did. the way we think they did. But it's possible that they lived in a completely like picked over part of the galaxy that had been picked over so many times there was none left, right? And no natural sources left, floating around. So we don't pass cycles without moving. It looks like. I'm just gonna do this. I don't give a fuck. We can now deactivate gray mode. Excellent. Captain, ready to increase warp core output. Lovely. Warp core is the reactor that powers the ship to generate energy and continuously consumes deuterium. Depending on the reactor level, you produce more energy, but more deuterium is required. To increase the power output by selecting main engineering and switching the warp core to a higher tier. Yeah, this is something a lot of people complained about. Is that there were hardly any episodes where it felt like they were really scrounging for resources. There were only a few here and there, right? Or it's like, oh, we need this special thing, so we got to trade and all this stupid shit. And there's this component we need and all this other stuff. But it was never like deuterium or any of that other stuff, really. Maybe at some points, but it never really felt like they were like really scrounging. Well, it's because the ship had to return to normal, you know, for some dumbass reason. What about this thing, this array? I can't tell, Captain, but our scanners detected a Maquis vessel next to it. Right, hailing. And for lifestyle. No one on board. And we scan the array. Chance 40 plus 35. Several life forms aboard. One of them is a Vulcan. Or is one of them a Vulcan? Okay. Signal is weak. We'll just have to see for ourselves. I want the transporter room repaired and ready. Mr. Paris, get to a duranium deposit. We need to repair the transporter room. Lovely. Now we gotta travel more. So that's 4. So it looks like it didn't really matter. Yeah, we'll just do this. Another abandoned vessel. Excellent. Hey! Now I can fix them. Danny, repair the transporter, Captain. Got. Where's the resource? Basic building resource required for construction. Ooh. Upgrade. Yeah, let's do that. Transporters are back online. Lovely. Now we're heading back. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up since it's on our way. New tutorial. Repairing rooms. All right, oh, it's another one of these? Okay, I'm just going to come back to it. Fuck that. Oh, we can zoom in. All right. It would be hilarious if they played some of the episode of them reporting in and it was like old 1990s footage. That shit would be hilarious, dude. All right, first away mission. Yay! Away mission presents a series of challenges. Heroes possess skills and traits. Select heroes with matching. Why did they? Really? Heroes? Come on now. It's kind of ridiculous, ain't it? This bullshit. Challenges. Pilot quick-witted. Ah, okay. Doesn't explain the traits, but we'll worry about that later. I'm sure that's medical because he is a field medic. And then, assuming, I don't know what the fuck that is. Repair or something? Engineering? And then command, science and engineering. Okay. That it? I think that's it. Let's go. That's cool. Decide on approach. And select the hero to complete the challenge with the appropriate skills. The skills lower than the requirements. Okay. Seems we have materialized in the middle of a cornfield. Oh, this is cool, dude. I like this. Look at that, dude. Heartbeat. That's cool, man. Okay. It's eerily similar to Earth, but something's off. Any suggestions? Any life signs or structures? Nice. That's kind of cool. It does basically a roll every time. Harry and Tom use their tracorders to scan for life signs and detect a strange energy spike emanating from a nearby area. Following the readings, they navigate through the cornfield and find a farm with people working on the fields. An old man sits on the porch of a nearby farmhouse, strumming a banjo. You know what I want to do? I want to recreate the voice for the computer. What was her name? Gene Roddenberry's wife. The woman who played Loxana Troy, or whatever the fuck her name was, on Star Trek Next Generation. And Nurse Chapel on TOS. Yeah. After a challenge, participating team members are fatigued and their skill values are reduced. Let them rest for the next challenge to recover. Oh, God. Fatigue. Lovely. Captain, this old man seems harmless enough. He might know what's going on here. How should we approach him? Body language for clues. Demand to know what's going on. What does this mean? What is that? I don't know what that means. My highest skill. Fuck. Harry and Tom's demands have little effect on the old man, who seems rather confused by their presence, muttering about how things are not supposed to happen this way. He invites them to stay on the farm and wait, offering them some fresh corn cobs. Like more than one hero for a challenge, if they possess the required skill. If the cumulative is higher than the required number, you have a chance for critical success, golden part of the bar. Ooh. The old man isn't much help. We'll try to find the marquee ourselves. The large barn of the farmhouse. Tricorder readings are off the charts. There's definitely something strange about it, especially that back wall. You can do both of these? Oh, that is cool. Nice. Do it. Man, almost. Almost. We almost got it. Oh, Harry and Tom try to disrupt the energy field, causing a flicker in the air. But before they can break the illusion, the people from the field burst in, wielding farm tools as weapons. The old man appears and reveals the barn is an illusion. The back wall dissolving to show a bluish glowing room where unconscious people, including a tattooed man and half Klingon woman, lie on surgical tables. Nice. A large influence on the story. These are marked with a golden outline. Excellent. There must be the missing... Wake up the tattooed man. They're both fatigued. We'll do Harry. That'll be fun. Ah! Harry sprints toward the half-Klingon woman, hoping to rouse her. As he reaches out, the old man stops him, a look of concern on his face. Before Harry can react, a blinding white light fills the room and everything goes blank. No injury bonus. Nice. Very cool. Sudden return. Tom Paris unavailable. Captain Janeway anxiously awaits the return of her away team when Harry Kim unexpectedly materializes behind her. What happened on the array? I'm back on Voyager? Whoa, dude. What happened over there, Mr. Kim? We lost contact with you for several hours. But we were just there, right, Tom? Tom? Seems like he's still on the array. I hope he has a hidden piloting talent because we're short. We're short a pilot, but there's a guy sitting at the... Anyway. We're being held by the Maquis. Starfleet. I don't know what you did to our commander, but I can still ram this wreck into your precious starship. Ram us? One of our own is also missing. It would make sense to postpone the ramming until we're all accounted for. Does that sound reasonable? We're beaming over. Of course you are. Excuse me. Apologies. Despite Janeway's invitation, the arrival of the Maquis crew is fought with tension. Both sides remain wary as they prepare to discuss their shared predicament. Don't play games, Starfleet. We're armed and ready to defend ourselves. Oh, glad to have you back, Tuvok. Tuvok is recruited. Likewise, Captain, Mrs. Torres, I must inform you that I was assigned to infiltrate the Maquis. Never liked you, Vulcan, I know. That is unsurprising. I assure you I performed my Maquis duties to the highest of standards. Oh, man. When you win some, you lose some. Let's focus. Oh, that's too good, dude. Oh, that was pretty good. I'll give him that. Let's focus on bringing Mr. Paris and your commander back. His name is Chakotay. Chakotay. No, that's how they... Because eventually it was Chakotay. At the very beginning, it was Chakotay. I swear to God, they did that. And we can't get back in that easy. They're sealed and their communications are cut. Lieutenant Tuvok, get down to engineering and find a way to bypass whatever's jamming our communications. Report back as soon as you have a solution. Lovely. We require resources in engineering office to mobilize additional work. Prioritize life support, secure core decks, and restore Deck 5 functionality to gain access to the engine. Lovely. Need to activate life support unit in the corresponding deck. Energy, so plan accordingly. Life support restored on Deck 5. Engineering is now accessible. And of course, it's a mess. Well, we'll have to fix it to use it. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, we have 67 available energy. 759. All right, let's repair it. We have just enough deuterium. Duranium, excuse me. Has, oh, really? 2 cycles? It would be logical to scan all planets and gather more deuterium and duranium. Well, of course. Of course it would. Turn room on or off to save energy. "37 cycles before entering forced gray mode." I guess that means you lose, huh? Here you go. Okay. Let's go grab this one. Engineering office provides +1 work team required to perform repairs. Okay. Whoa. Zoomed in a little much. Okay, there we go. Engineering office fully operational. We now have an additional work team to carry out 2 simultaneous tasks. Lovely. Occupies a work team to be able to carry out the task at the same time and obtain additional work teams. Excellent. We should now focus on Deck 2 and the mess hall to ensure crew's food supply. Maintaining their physical endurance, this requires reactivating life support in the section first. Morale bar shows your current morale. This changes per cycle. Your decision to ship manage food quarters and even the crew mutinies in the game. If morale reaches 0, the crew mutinies and the game is over. Well, that's lovely. It has sustained extensive damage. Emergency rations are currently deployed. After repair, the crew can access the replicators again. We have missing resources. Lovely. Alright, we're just gonna grab this nonsense. Excellent. Ooh, lost due to storage is full. Okay, so let's not do that again. Shall we, boys? What was this one? I forget. Go look at this one. Set course. Ooh, we can do it again. Use the tractor beam. Let's go. Yes! What's the max? The max amount of duranium. 100. Display number of cycles. Okay. So now we can go back into the ship and fix the mess hall. Kadoosh. 3 cycles. Okay. We should address the crew accommodation. Ruined room must be cleared to create a room for residential sections. Lovely. It is heavily damaged and many parts are destroyed beyond repair. To free up new building space, you will first have to remove the remnants of the old. All right, we got to remove the debris. You continue to collect more resources. I agree. I scan everything? I did. When do we get the fucking torpedo launch bay back? That's what I want to know. I got shit to blow up. You know, I'm just going to grab it. Fuck it. You quit beating around the bush. Mess hall provides a crew, so it takes 3 crew and energy. Automatically finishes all actions. Activate all activatable rooms and collect all resources from removed rooms. Enter ship. Manage manually. That's all repairs are completed. We should switch the replicator rations. You will always rations do not require resources, but lower morale. The crew is used to consume premium rations made by the replicator. Those increase morale, but consume deuterium. I know. 3 cycles. Lovely. Excellent. We dismantled the ruined room. Rebuild some crew quarters. Building space and work team's resources. You can build a room. Plan accordingly. Emergency quarters. -1 morale per cycle. Yikes. Each room requires personnel to operate, so keep this in mind when adding new rooms or upgrades. Don't forget to provide the necessary accommodation. Morale's drop fast. Like, excellent. So build cycles, 4 on that, 2 on that. We got a call. Okay, let's see what he's got to say for himself. Captain, the array's jamming signal has been neutralized. We should be able to establish communication. Let's hope they respond. Hail the array. Why are you bothering me? Oh, it's you. Why are you back? You don't have what I need. I remember that voice. That's the old man with the banjo, but he's entirely different. Weird. We mean you no harm. We just want our people back. Your people are no longer here. They might have what I need. You'll just have to leave them. Heal to his humanity. Balana. I mean, fuck it. Let's go. Janeway, lay down the fucking law. Let's do it, baby. We are entrusted with their safety, their families and friends. They are our responsibility. But I had no choice. There isn't enough time. Lovely. Time for what? I must honor a debt that can never be repaid. Find something that cannot be found. Offer to help. No, what kind of debt? All I can do is protect them. Okay. Damn it, man! We haven't gotten any closer. Managed to get something? You Starfleet don't know how to fight, but you sure do talk good. Captain, if I may. I observed the array has been sending out energy pulses toward the 5th planet of the neighboring system ever since our arrival. Given the lack of information regarding the missing crew's location, investigating this planet appears to be the most logical next step. The only lead we have. Thoughts, Ms. Torres? I don't like this any more than you do, but it'll be easier if we work together. Lovely. That course for the 5th planet of the neighboring system. Let's find our people. So is the reason Tom got captured is because I made a different choice that allowed him to... Huh, that's interesting. 5th planet, the neighboring system. Maximum warp. Sector map shows the next sector with several star systems. You can either travel directly to another star system or you can scan the system first and then select a specific pole to visit. Oh, very nice. I guess it wants us to set course for the sector. There we go. Torpedo launch bay. Excellent. We have torpedoes. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, we should totally not switch off the main deflector while we're while we're doing our thing here. I do love how it does look exactly like the board, doesn't it? It's cool, isn't it? A bit much, though, I'm not gonna lie. Shuttle bay. Stellar cartography. That's funny, it didn't look like that in the first season. At least I don't think it did. Anywho. Okay. Emergency quarters. Excellent. All right, we've got 2 crews. Workshop. Decks 10 and 11. Gotta go sideways. Okay. Phaser control room. I don't have enough to repair. Science lab only requires 10. Hmm. Battery compartment? Temporary energy source when energy demands are higher than the energy output for Ethereum is depleted. Delaying the activation of gray mode if enough energy. Hmm. Oh, I still have more crew without rooms. Huh. I should probably build more of those, huh? Oh, it's going to take 6 cycles for that one? Well, fuck, man. The holodeck. Very lovely. We can't repair those? Nope. Can't get to the deck because life support is disabled. So I have an extra crew that I can't do anything with? I mean, I guess I could repair something. We could repair the science laboratory. Fuck it, let's do that. Why not? Voyager is over there. I got 15 cycles. How far is this thing away? 10 cycles. Okay. Oh, guess we're going there. All right. So, using the tractor beam, yank it up. Yes. Due to storage full. Motherfucker, what? Okay. Well, that really sucks. Talaxian Freighter. How about that? I know what that is. All right, I guess we're grabbing this bad boy. Science lab is done. Sweet. Clear debris. Not enough work teams. How long until 4 cycles? So... How do you get more work teams? I forget. Ah, there we go. Upgrade. Nice. It pauses it. That's fucking cool, dude. All right. Go get our shit. Repair parts of the mining station to mine some more resources. I'm just going to take the easy one because it's guaranteed to be higher. Motherfucker. You just had to slap me in the face, didn't you? Little bitch. That's some science right there. Talking about. I don't know what you're talking about there. How much can I hold of this bullshit? 100? All right, let's go. Okay. Go get him. Excellent. This sucks. This sucks big fat donkey nuts. Maintenance. Okay, we can't build anything there yet. Okay. I guess I can do this. Seems good. Excellent. Captain, I need to address the lack of quarters. Many are sleeping in corridors. Morale is suffering. I such building new quarters so more people can sleep in. 40 cycles. It only holds 4, right? Fuck it. I'm working on it right now. Shit. I can't build it. No! Yes! We got the torpedo bay. Let's go, baby! Minus 20 to the hull. Lovely. All right, we're down to 30. We have 26. So we can build this now. Okay. Grab some of that. See if we can get the tractor beam up and running. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on. Give me that goodness. 66. That's not fucking bad for whatever it is. That means we can... It doesn't require a crew to do building? Is that right? Hang on a second. Work teams. Repairs, construction, and hull repair. Okay. Sure. Oh, speaking of which, we took 20 to the hull, right? How? Oh, yeah, that's right. Engineer's office. All right. Another shipwreck. Excellent. A ruined room is ready. Now we can build 2 more quarters. Okay. It's kind of weird. Is that a glitch? Am I not supposed to have 3 of those going at the same time? I'm not risking hull damage again. We already got fucked once. Not happening. 1 cycle left. So excellent. But now we are down to 20. Okay, I guess we will build another one. Right there. Boom. Yeah, it looks like we glitched it out and got an extra team for some reason. Pursuit of happiness, Captain. I present a heaviness upon the crew being in the Delta Quadrant. Like, we haven't even met this guy yet. Okay, I'm doing that right now. So we got another quarters. Down to 10. Building right there. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure I accidentally glitched out. I have no idea how I did that. That'll be it. That'll be the last of them, right? Oh, nice. Look. Ashley Turner. I know that one. Totally know that one. All right. Well. Got another construction report. Boom. Happy with the filled promise. 400 morale. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, man. Righteous. Righteous. Phaser control room. Oh, shit, Larwood. My dude. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Longwood, my dude. Thank you for the 21 months. Wow, almost a year, baby. Thank you, sir. Ah, your sub can drink now. Fuck yeah, dude. Kicking ass. Thank you very much. Love it, dude. By the way, man, I'm telling you, I think this game is going to be something. It feels like it's going to be something. If maybe. At the moment, it feels a bit simple. So I don't know, but it definitely feels like it's going to be pretty cool. I think my only real complaint is that it's set on Voyager. When they went to the Delta Quadrant in the show, right? So all of this shit has already been tread. So basically, if you know the show at all and you've seen all the episodes, you know exactly what's going to happen for the most part, right? Relatively speaking, of course. Obviously, you can change things, blah, 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 blah. But if it were set after Voyager got back home and in the aftermath when they go back with an entire fleet of ships in the books, that would be cool. With, you know, Admiral Janeway leading the convoy, fucking B'Elanna is the chief engineer of the entire, like, flotilla. Chakotay's captain of Voyager and lead captain of the flotilla as well. Second in command, I guess, next to Janeway. Oh, and him and Janeway are, you know, what's the word? Theoretically, you completely change the story of what happened. But yeah, I know. Next should be DS9. I like I said, I think this is a nostalgia trap. I really do. I think this is a proof of concept, and I really hope they go because like rehashing the old stuff is cool, but it only takes you so far, right? I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, and I'm wrong. Maybe. I don't know. It's just yeah, it's because I know we're going to encounter the Borg. I know we're going to encounter the Vardoir, the Hirogen, the Kazon. We're going to I know all the races. I know everything that's going to happen as far as like what kind of choices are going to be presented. I mean, obviously they're going to change it up, and I can actually fix it. Life support active fire suppressors and moderate shields, providing damage to energy phasers in combat, increased fire rate. Each additional phaser control room threshold by 2 increases weapon. Did I fuck my energy up? Deuterium levers are critical. The ship won't last long without a refuel. If we don't locate a new supply zone, we'll adrift. The fuck are you talking about, dude? We're headed straight there right now. Oh, okay, so we've got 27 available room left. Look, it says it's still building, but I've got 2 dudes. So, not really sure what to do about that. Sick bay? Shields. You know, shields might be good. Shields might be good. Do we need to build anything else? Cargo bay. Basic storage. Oh, okay. All right. Well, sure. It allowed me to have 500 extra deuterium. Also love how we get to do science. That's pretty cool. And it's literally got a Borg thing. It's like, really, dude? If you have spare people, I'd keep working on clearing rubble. Yes. That's a good idea. We'll fix this. Got that. I don't understand why I still have an extra team. Do you get one for free? You could just do one thing for free? We're already on, like, full rations anyway. Because I want the extra morale. Fuck all your shit. Okay, so... I can't clear any more debris. Because I can't turn on the life support. Requires 90, 45, and 3. Chips, what are these? Bioneural gel pack. I fucking knew it. The fucking bioneural gel packs. You son of a biscuit. Fucking hate those goddamn things. Phaser control. Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. You could put heroes in them? That's so cool. Aero Shuttle Bay? What the fuck? Oh, that's right. Never mind. Disregard. So, yeah, there's no life support. And it's going to be expensive to get more life support. Let's go over the torpedo this time. Hey, there we go. Frickin' A, baby. 200 morale. Fuck yeah, dude. All right. So, can't even repair the battery. Can I? No. Can't repair that life support either. Ah, here we go. There's okay. I was like, damn, are there no more ruined rooms? Okay, there we go. I forget, I keep hitting escape to leave this menu when it's literally... I love the fact that all the menus are together. They're basically just zoomed outs. And this is this is so cool. I cannot... like, this is so fucking cool, dude. The fact that this is what the thing looks like. This so much reminds me of Supreme Commander. It's so cool, dude. Like, I cannot here. All right, we don't need any more deuterium yet. I do want to grab these, though. Oh, you know what I want to do? Okay, so as soon as... Okay, we're going to enter ship. I want to build a cargo bay. Gotcha. 5 cycles. I want to be able to hold more stuff. They're taking them, and one of mine got decent votes so far. Oh yeah, what did you do? Excellent. We have shields, baby. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have any more heroes right now. Well, clear more rooms. Hang on a second. Where is the engineering room? Okay. Engineer's office. So 40 and 40, huh? I don't know what that is. There it is. Tritanium. Advanced resource crime, construction and repairing. Cool. Excellent. I've already got enough bioneural gel packs. We have to make them. Yeah. Cool. I definitely need to get my hull repaired. Where does it say your hull strength? What the fuck is it? I don't actually see it. Current combat, max combat, high threat level. Okay. Just all the menus, just the way it sounds is so Star Trek. Like, listen to this. Did you hear that? Oh, it's beautiful. Oh. The noises! That's so good, man. I can't fucking even, dude. Okay, now that I'm done drooling over everything, sticking to the type earns you points in them. Oh, that's cool. Just those got added in. Well, I'm definitely liking the system so far. This is it's pretty cool, man. You know what I mean? They're doing that thing again. I think so. Okay, so another ruined room. Excellent. What do I need for that? I need that tritanium shit. Okay. Do we fix the sickbay? I mean, I've got the stuff. I love how we also saw Neelix before Neelix was even in the even. That's just so fucking funny to me. Or before we even meet him. All right, yeah, we're gonna repair that. Also love the seamless transition between those. Just got added in the sounds. Oh, dude, they're so good. Are they gonna have voice acting at all? I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I would be okay with an AI voice that sounds like the computer, just reading everything. In fact, I'm gonna try to design one that sounds like the computer for my voice mod thing. And if I can get it working, and I can get it, and I can make it, I'm literally gonna read everything in this game with her voice. It's beautiful. Okay, we got a cargo bay. So it increases the lithium storage capacity, food storage, duranium, and tritanium. Excellent. And we finished the ruined room. Can make another sick bay? That's crazy. Science lab. Combat. Cloaking device. Fuck yeah, dude. Excuse me. Fuck you softly, thank you. Regeneration alcoves. Essential for Borg crew. Oh my fucking god. Bro. Ooh, they're gonna let me have Borg crew. I'm not just gonna get one. I'm gonna get multiple. Oh, yes. So, you know how I constantly bitch that the people in Star Trek aren't militant enough? Well, we're gonna fucking change that. We're definitely gonna change that. Oh my god. Cutting beam. Yes! Passively repairs hull. That's cool. Treats and heals. Oh, dude. Look at the morale. They're like, I don't like this stuff. A maturation chamber. What? Wait. It produces one new Borg a day? A cycle? Is that really what the fuck that thing said? I'm pretty sure that's what it said. Workshop. Not enough work teams. Okay, so we need to get that done next. Sick bay, cargo bay. Sick bay is up and running. Excellent. Injured crew will be placed in the sickbay automatically. After treatment, they'll go back to work. Increase the efficiency of the sickbay by assigning a suitable... Nobody yet. Tis a shame. Tis a shame. Love the idea and some hate it. Given the cost and time, real voice acting is likely feasible. Their size. I mean, they can get real voice acting. They just can't get the original actors. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, I would absolutely voice act for this fucking game. 100%. And they only have to pay me what they're legally required. Because I know in some places it's required that you pay people. Right? You can't do shit for free. This is something I would do for free. This is 100% something I would do for free. Yeah, especially if I get to be like Tom or like the doctor or something. Or just the computer voice. I don't give a fuck. It wouldn't matter to me. Or some rando. It wouldn't even matter at all. Tuvok would be pretty good. I'd like to do Tuvok. Okay, cargo bay is done, baby. Oh, you pick the resource. I see. Huh. I thought it said it increased all by 50%. Oh, never mind. Okay. So, yeah. You pick the... that's cool, dude. I actually... You know what? I'm not going to lie, dude. I kind of like it. That's pretty good. The fact that you have to choose one. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you call some pretty good gameplay. You know, all right. All right, let's go ahead and repair you. Transporter room is up and running. Why is there nothing else on the stellar Tarkograph? Why can't I build anything right here? That's kind of weird. Wait. I was about to say, where the fuck is main engineering? There it is. She's got more repair. He's got more science. Put Balana in there. I was like, where the fuck is it? There it is. Duh. Okay, heroes, Balana. Yeah, like I said, the sounds just feel like it make the game. It's really good. Shuttle bay, I need 4 of that to repair. Also need 20. So I need that. I need titanium desperately. Holodeck. Yeah, that's not anytime soon. Life support. Okay, can't upgrade. Oh. I thought all of this was stuff you couldn't interact with like it is over here. Okay, you can't assign anybody a hero. Rootable allies? Oh, you can put a hero in here. I had no idea. Okay. I've only got 11 power left. No research in progress. Let me guess. It's because we don't have Tom, right? So if we wanted to upgrade this, it's going to cost us 40. Can we upgrade these? Deteriorates my trowel per cycle. Oh, upgrading the shittier emergency quarters makes them shittier emergency quarters. You can fit more people in them, but it increases the amount of morale loss. That's interesting. Okay. Sweet. All right, where are we at? Let's grab that one. Do the top one. Boom! Fuck yeah, dude. Delicious. And let's get some science up in this motherfucker, shall we? But yeah, this is definitely some shit I would do some voice acting for. I absolutely would. And I would do it for absolutely. I love Star Trek, dude. Like even with all the stupid shit that's happened with the series and everything, it's never gonna take back the fact that like, oh, you ruined my childhood, motherfucker. You didn't ruin my childhood. My childhood was a fucking amazing. Because you know why? Because I got to watch all the fucking Star Treks with the exception of the original series when they first came the fuck out, and it was great, and it is amazing. And I've read all the books from the TNG series, and you know what? They're awesome. Conduct a detailed analysis. Only 10 more. I don't really give a fuck. Mm-hmm. Okay. You can tilt the camera? Oh boy, that's cool. Dude. When the fuck does this game come out? Seriously, when the fuck does this game come out? Why do I not have anything to analyze, game? Game. Why are you doing this to me? Game. 3 cycles, 4 cycles. Let's grab this one. Sometime at the beginning of next year. Whew. Excellent. What does a workshop do? Craft! That's what the workshop does. Crafts things. Okay, yeah, we've almost reached maximum bullshit, so I think that's about it. That's about all I can do. Right? We can't repair... Nope. Can't repair this either, can we? Nope. Got the torpedoes running. Yeah. It's interesting that they got them on both sides over here, isn't it? It is kind of weird. Nothing going on with the deflector array. Okay. I really want to make a normal quarters. I really, really want to make them. Anywho. Okay, that's all we can do. Science lab. I already have a science lab. So the only thing... Well. Requires no crew. But requires 3 power. Fucking well. Let's go! I'm gonna get another work team. Hell yeah. Not like I fucking need it, but you know. Whatever, shut your mouth. I have 1,000. Okay, let's do it. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's get it. Oh, compa! We could do another cargo bay. Go to the cargo bay. Can always dismantle it. I don't really. We're doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? We've reached our destination. Continue. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. I had to turn that down. There we, yeah, that's it. All right. What do we got? Following the caretaker's energy pulses, Voyager discovers a desert planet with a harsh, unforgiving landscape. Paris and Captain Chakotay being held in this place. So that's what it is. If you choose to use Harry's special ability at the end of the caretaker thing, Tom gets kidnapped, and so does Chakotay, rather than B'Elanna and fucking Harry. Because I was wondering why B'Elanna is on the ship and why fucking Chakotay and Tom are not. Because B'Elanna and Harry were the ones that got captured last in the game, in the TV show. Optional check energy pulses. All right, what do we got? Consistently targeting a single location, a barren piece of desert. I recommend an away team investigate the area. There's something else. The interval between each pulse has decreased by 0.47 seconds since we left the array. I could definitely do Vulcan. I can't do Tuvok because, unfortunately, the man who plays Tuvok is a black man. And he has and black men, especially the ones like him, have a very specific, like, they have a tenor to their voice that's really hard for people like me to fucking emulate. I don't know why, but, like, it's one of those things. It's like half the time you could tell when you're listening to someone, especially if it's an American, if he's black or white. It's not that hard. Even when you have white dudes that talk like, you know, they're from the fucking ghetto in DC, or you have black dudes that talk like they're hillbillies from Alabama, you can still tell the fucking difference. It's not that hard. As weird as it is. Now, I don't know how that applies to everybody else, but that's American, so. They're getting faster. The entity says he's running out of time. Whatever that means, we'd better hurry. Scan the planet. It's all the basic characteristics of an M-class planet, but no ocean, no river, no nothing. Okay, that needs to be an S there. However, there are settlements. Analyze the planet's atmosphere. I'm going to let you know if there's an option to scan something, I'm always going to take it. I'm never not going to take the option to scan shit. Never. That would be stupid. No nucleogenic particles, Captain. The planet is incapable of producing rain. Interesting. I've never seen an atmosphere without nucleogenics. There must be some kind of extraordinarily environmental disaster. Yep. That planet, dude, I have read some of the books. That planet was like a lush green jungle world. Also, they're all religious fanatics. You can study the planet in detail after we're rescued Chakotay. No, I want to study it now. We can walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. What you talk about, woman? Okay. And here is the Neelix. Captain, a small ship is approaching. They're hailing us. On screen. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm loving the art for this game. Look at that! That's gorgeous! Especially for Neelix from the first episode. That's so good. It's so much better than if it were animated, too. If it were like a 3D render. So good. A very peculiar alien with a mischievous grin greets Voyager from his chaotic vessel. Neither Starfleet nor the Maquis have ever seen such a species before. Perhaps an inhabitant of the Delta Quadrant? Greetings! Looking for something on this dusty old rock? Would we find anything, Mr. Neelix? Never seen a ship like yours. Let me guess, you were whisked away from somewhere else in the galaxy and brought here against your will. Sounds as though you've heard this story before. Thousands of times. Well, hundreds, maybe 50. But the caretaker has been bringing ships here for months now. The caretaker? That's what the Okampa call him. He probably snatched some of your crew too, right? Likely down on the planet with the Okampa. Mrs. Tango? What's up? What happened? What'd I do? But Captain, it's a tricky place, dangerous. You could use a guide, but of course, a guide needs a little, well, you know, compensation? Sounds fair. Wonderful! To be honest, I've had it rough recently. These pesky void vols have been nibbling away at my supplies. Some food and water would be most welcome. If you help us find our missing crew, you can have all the food and water you want. It's a deal! To a man who literally scavenges for food and water every day, that sounds like heaven, does it not? It's a deal! Skip cycle. Why the fuck would you do that? Oh, that's cool. So you could just stay in the same place instead of having to move back and forth. That's cool. I am going to use the restroom. I'm going to be right back right after these messages from my personal thing to the door right here at the Tango Hotel.
Oh, wow. I actually thought it would kill them. Apparently it did not. Wow, it didn't do shit to the elite. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Here it comes! Yes! 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 Spray them down! Spray them down like the scum they are! She didn't get the elite though. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, Emily's butt is radical propaganda. I'll take that.
Hunter, my dude, my bro, my homie. It has been a pleasure, sir. Thank you very much for your service. And we'll see you around.
Alrighty, boys. We have returned. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me go and throw these bad boys on. I'm going to have to get new ones, man. Look at this nonsense. Every time I play, I get like... Just because they still function perfectly fine, but I'm thinking about getting new ones. And the funny thing is like I really like these headphones. I really like these headphones. They're quite nice. I may end up getting another type of pair. All right. Anyway, so we're 2 cycles away from getting the mess hall thing. All right, so 7 cycles to build another engineering office. Wait, it was 3 power, right, for this? The engineering office is 3 power. Yeah, like I can't get over it, dude. It sounds so good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, man. They really fucked up when they made that that 3D game for the VR stuff, and they didn't, and they just made it like super simple. I really think they fucked up. And you know, it's funny. I bet you if this game is pretty good, I bet you it sells. And you know why it's going to sell is because it's Voyager, which people like, because it's old Trek, not the new Trek, and it's actually good and not lame and gay. Anyway, let's go. 2-0 compa. Didn't we say we were going to beam down? Do I have to go to the transporter room myself? Okay. Rebuild Voyager and explore the system or skip cycles until Neelix is ready to talk. Wait, what? I'm confused. Rousing speech resets the cooldown of all other heroes for 4 seconds. Bro, that's so cool. Does he? Oh man, he gets tactical shit later. That's cool. So he's got diplomacy. The captain has command, diplomacy, science. Okay, that's cool. I'm surprised Tuvok's not more badass the way the captain is, but that's fine. No big deal. A Talaxian chef and self-appointed morale officer, Neelix sees himself as the ship's good soul. Warm-hearted and resourceful, he lifts the crew's spirits and shares his Delta Quadrant knowledge, though his cuisine isn't for everyone. Oh my goodness. Talented infant, freshly graduated, blah, 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 I don't care. So he's got coordinated attack, fires 2 simultaneous phaser salvos, dealing increased damage, 20-second cooldown. You can hack shields, increasing Shen penetration. Okay, that's cool, yeah. Dodges enemy attacks for a limited time, granting brief window of invulnerability. That's dope. No combat ability with Janeway. Can you even assign her to a fucking place? Nice. +4 morale. That's fucking dope. Okay, so we're building another cargo bay there. Yeah, there's no real reason to build another one, especially considering they take, you know, power. All right. So we wait 3 cycles? Is that what it says? 2 cycles? Yeah, let's go grab it. Instead of waiting, let's just go get the cycles. Or let's go get, excuse me. Let's go get the Cerium while we wait. Nice! 300 morale. Excellent. Stellar cartography. Guaranteed 441 max. Max 680. Take it. Excellent. And let's head back. He should talk to us. Answer the incoming call. Neelix! What a delicious meal! A culinary masterpiece. I've never encountered such a tangy yet but comforting smooth... What the fuck? I've never encountered such a tangy but comforting, smooth, yet vibrant concoction. What was it called again? Tomato soup. Tomato soup! I'm something of a culinary wizard myself, you know. My Ilarian hair pasta bowl is widely known for its bold, mouth-watering taste. Mr. Neelix, I am pleased you are enjoying yourself, but we need your assistance now. Ah, yes, your missing crew, right. Scan the southern continent and look for a range of dead volcanoes. At their foot, you'll find a Kazan Ogla encampment. Kazon what? One Kazon sect of many. They control this part of the quadrant. They are a bit difficult. With the right approach, even they could be reasoned with. I thought you said the Okampa had our people. Well, the Okampa do have your people. It's just finding them is a bit tricky. My old pal Mei Jabin, the Ogla leader. Fuck that. Taking meds and passing out. Take it easy, buddy. Enjoy. The Ogla leader might know where to look. He's a nice guy. A bit gruff, but he owes me a favor. Ask for more information about Kazon Ogla. Anything else we should know about them? Water's a precious commodity around these parts. The Ogla mostly get... excuse me, sorry. The Ogla, they mostly get theirs through trade. So a little liquid diplomacy would go a long way. Okay. Very well. Prepare the away team, and you'll accompany them, Mr. Neat. I almost want to do a voice, female voice for that, for Janeway. Because I bet you I could get Janeway's tenor down pat. I'm pretty sure I could. She speaks in a very specific way. That's why I say that. But I don't have the vocal range to be able to talk like Janeway. She speaks... It's not that she's... it's her voice is a lot higher than mine. It's that my voice is very gruff, and it's really hard for me to maintain a higher pitch. Like, you heard me trying to do Neelix, and it was... Yeah. Anyway. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders! Send it away, team! Neelix... let's see... Survivalist Innovator... So we can't send the captain, which is unfortunate. He's got 18 science. He has 33. Don't we have to send Neelix down? Oh yeah, here he is. We can't undo Neelix, okay. He's a botanist? Why would he be a botanist? Okay. He's got 45 command. He's got 45 phaser. Let's go. The away team materializes in a small valley between the dead volcanoes. The sun burns down on them mercilessly. The air is hot and dry and sandy. Wind wisp. Ugh. And the air is hot and dry, and a sandy wind whips into their eye. Captain, our tricorders are malfunctioning, probably due because of the energy impulses. How do we get the bearings in this dust bowl? Wait, why can't Neelix do this? Orient yourself using the cardinal points. Oh, you have to have survivalist for that. Here we go. Struggle through to a vantage point. Come on. Fuck, yes. Finally, the away team pushes forward, battling the strong winds and low visibility. Finally, they emerge onto a ledge with a clearer view of the surrounding area. In the distance, they spot the Kazon Ogla settlement. However, the wind is picking up, and a massive sandstorm is approaching from the south. Captain, a sandstorm is heading our way. We need to find cover. Fast! Innovator. Design an intelligent shelter to withstand the storm. Build a temporary shelter from whatever you can find. I mean, obviously we're doing this one. It's Alana has it. Yeah. He's fatigued. So we succeed no matter what. Alana wastes no time. With impressive efficiency, she swiftly constructs a wind-resistant shelter from the surrounding debris, while the grumbling about the perceived incompetence of the Starfleet team. After what seems like an eternity, the storm subsides. The away team emerges unharmed and sets off in the direction of the Kazon Ogla settlement. Excellent. We got 30 fucking deuterium too, or duranium. Certain approaches away team bear additional risk. Dangerous approaches are marked by danger level indicator. Failing such a challenge can result in injuries or even fatalities. Oh, that's so cool. Your shit can die. That's great. Captain, we've reached the settlement. Oh, I like how you can do this tactically too, because it tells you which ones you want to use, right? It's kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, because it shows you what your events are going to be. You can plan accordingly, right? Which one? How should we approach the people? Let Neelix do the introduction. Approach in a Starfleet manner. Oh, wow. So... Alright, well, I guess we're just going to let Neelix do the thing. Neelix, take it away, buddy. Neelix bounds forward, greeting the Kazon Ogla in his usual boisterous manner. The women and children seem to recognize him, but their expressions are skeptical rather than welcoming. The men approach cautiously, weapons in hand. A tall Kazon emerges from the settlement. Jabin, their leader. At the sight of Neelix, his face darkens. In the background, a badly bruised young woman who looks nothing like the Kazon, but more like a human with pointy ears, peers around the corner. Seems like the Kazon don't find Neelix as charming as he's led us to believe. How should we appease them? Ooh, I'm definitely looking at this one. Offer water in exchange for information about the Ocampa. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I love how it shows their heartbeats. That shit is so cool. Like, I can't get over it, man. Come on. Damn, I can't get a critical success to save my fucking life. The away team offers Jabin water from the replicators. Fascinated by this technology, Jabin accepts the offer and becomes more receptive. He explains the Ocampa live underground, their access controlled by the caretaker, who also provides their only source of water. As proof, Jabin points to the bruised Ocampa woman he is holding as a slave, explaining that she is one of the few who have managed to reach the surface, when suddenly, Neelix grabs a phaser. He points it at Jabin and demands for the Ocampa girl to be freed. Things are getting out of hand. Should we retreat? Appease and carefully withdraw. Tactical retreat, run! I mean, I guess we do. I mean, Neelix is fucking laying it on thick, and I could use 100 morale. You know what I'm saying? Lay it on him, buddy. The away team raises their hands in a gesture of peace, slowly backing away while choosing their words carefully to calm the angry Kazon. Jabin, though furious at Neelix's impulsive action, recognizes the away team's intelligent attempt to de-escalate the situation. He allows them to retreat, though his eyes burn with anger. Interesting. Ding. No injuries. Very nice. Safely back aboard Voyager, Neelix surprises the rest of the away team as he and the rescued woman kiss passionately. How deep does the relationship between the two go? Isn't she like 3 years old at this point? I think she's 3. My dearest Kess, didn't I promise I'd save you? I knew you would come for me, my love. You lied and endangered my crew. This is not how you build trust, Mr. Neelix. He was desperate, Captain, but I understand. I want to repay you and your crew for saving me. As Jabin said, the access to the underground city is controlled by the caretaker. There is a tunnel, but the caretaker sealed it with a security barrier. We may be able to transport through the barrier if it had the slightest breach. A transporter signal amplifier would be necessary. Excellent idea, Cass. Can you help us once we've located the breach? Of course. It's the least I can do. I'm grateful. Now, do I care enough about all this? No, we have things to do. Let's get started on the transporter signal amplifier. We'll go to the sick bay and have you examined. Lovely. We can start researching the signal amplifier. Fuck yeah, dude. Emergency medical hologram. Here we go. Introducing the Doctor. With no other options available, Captain Janeway activates Voyager's emergency medical hologram. A shimmering figure materializes in the sickbay, ready to provide critical care. The Doctor has been recruited. Please state the nature of the medical emergency. Doctor, our chief medical officer is dead. You have to take care of sickbay for now. This patient, Kess. There is no need for concern. I am capable of treating any injury or disease. Broken ulna, a few minor bruises or grazes, nothing I can't handle. You are in the most capable hands, young lady. Thank you, Doctor. That's very kind of you. I expect you to do your best, Doctor. Do my best. Captain, I am programmed for optimal medical care. What else would I do? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a patient to attend to and a sick bay to reorganize. Fucking course. Where is the sick bay? There it is. The Doctor. All right. Transporter signal amplifier. Cool. All right, so we got a few cycles for that. Yeah, still can't do anything to these. So these are going to be the ones I'm going to be able to do first, right? Or 20. Not making anything. The engine room is good. Yep, that requires 4. Okay. Stellar cartography. Welcome to the... Oh, wait. Science lab. Okay, yeah. All right. In the science laboratory. Okay, so we're at 1157. This is a 7 cycles away. I guess we cycle the ship. Cargo bay is done. Yep. And now we're going to go grab them. Might as well. And we got another engineering bay. The access to tech tree, research upgrades. You can now upgrade rooms, blah, blah, blah. Certain technology first require upgrade tier. Unlocking a new tech cost research points. Produced by active science lab. It can also be gained as rewards from our way missions. Captain, the blueprints for the signal amplifier are complete. However, to start the production, we need to repair the workshop. Good thing I did that. Workshop repaired. Captain, we need to start production of the signal amplifier. Love it. Right? So 3 cycles, and it requires 5 of those. Excellent. Is there anybody in the workshop? 28, 35. Science to science. Let's put Harry in here. We don't need him in science because he's over here now. You, Balana, Suvak, Doc. Ah, Kiss. Where is the sick bay? Because while he's better at science, so I might as well, right? Can we research anything else? We can't. Bullshit, bro. The signal amplifier has been completed and is ready for use, Captain. It would be wise to make haste back to Okampa. It would be wise to make haste. Detect the dense cloud of interstellar gas, high concentration of deuterium. I'm just gonna grab this one. Yep, we can hold 2,000 now. I'm just gonna do this one. I don't want to take more hull damage. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't want to take more hull damage. All right, let's set course. And nice. Excellent. Where is my ship's hull at? I don't know where the indicator for that is. Is there no indicator out here? Like, can you not see your ship's life bar? Is there no life bar? Send the away team. All right, so we have to send Ocampan. Let's grab Tuvok. And we'll need a repair bro. Let's send Balana. Do it. Upon materializing near the tunnel entrance, a group of Kazon are already there, tinkling with the security barrier in frustration. As soon as they notice the away team, they reach for their weapons, but hesitate. Careful, shouts one of them. Don't let them butter you up. Captain, the Kazon seem to be more cautious this time, but they're still ready to attack. What are your orders? Ooh, yeah. Use the transporter to make a harmless object appear, causing a distraction. It's weird that this is so low. Because we did have a very good diplomatic success with that. Yeah, this is going to suck. Because the next one's going to be hard, too. We might get a gold here. Yes, we got a critical success. The away team uses the transporter module to beam a small plant in the Kazon camp. The sudden appearance of a strange green object causes confusion. I accidentally clicked it. Captain, we've reached the tunnel entrance using the transporter signal amplifier. Now find possible breaches in the security barrier. Well. What's the next one? I'm going to have to use Tuvok or Kess for it. She can still... She may be fatigued, but she can still do it. Look, she's still got over the maximum amount. So we're using her. Gonna lower her stats even more. Damn it, look at that. Oh, it is a critical success! Happy day! The away team deploys the transporter signal amplifier, carefully scanning the barrier for any vulnerabilities. After a tense few minutes, they locate a small breach in the energy field. They successfully transport themselves through the opening into the tunnel. Beyond the barrier, the tunnel opens to a breathtaking sight. Embedded in the large cavern is a futuristic environment with smooth white walls. Emerges in front of the away team, glowing in a warm white light and littered with patches of green. The Ocampan City, and we get 15 science for that. The maze of streets and chambers. How do we proceed to find Tom and Chakotay? Let the Ocampan lead. Basically. Guest approaches a group of Ocampa, respectfully asking for assistance in locating the missing Tom and Chakotay. The Ocampa, touched by her concern, eagerly provides directions to the medical facility. The away team eventually finds their crew awake but disoriented, surrounded by strange medical equipment. Chakotay instinctively reaches for a weapon. Before any confrontation occurs, the ground starts to shake violently. A message from Captain Janeway cuts through the joy of the reunion. The caretaker array has apparently represented itself as now firing on the tunnel entrance. We need to get out of here. Lead them through any debris or obstacles. Clear a path through. There you go. Nice. And so next one is repair or science. So you can probably take care of it. I love how you can strategize this. It's so cool. The away team clears a path through the collapsing tunnels. Using their phasers to blast away debris and create safe passage. They dodge falling rocks and collapsing ceilings, ensuring everyone escapes safely. Soon they reach the exit, the security barrier, the only thing standing between them and their escape. The trimmers are interfering with the signal amplifiers focus, Captain. The connection is constantly being interrupted. We can't beam out like this. And it's stabilize the transporter signal amplifier by adjusting the frequency and modulation. Damn. Come on. Son of a... Look at that! Look at that bullshit! I've never succeeded and felt like I failed so hard. And we beat him board. Lovely. 2 critical successes, so more experience. Nice. Got some levels up. Do we get to, like... Do they just automatically get stats as they level? Do we get to pick? Back on Voyager, Tom Paris breathes a sigh of relief, while Chakotay eyes his Starfleet rescuers with suspicion. The Maquis commander struggled to understand the sudden alliance. Captain Chakotay, welcome aboard the Voyager. Captain Catherine Janeway and Mr. Paris, it's good to have my pilot back. What, no champagne? Not even the replicated? I'm Commander Chakotay of the Maquis. Torres, what's going on here? Long story, Chakotay. Short version, we're stuck with Federation sycophants in the Delta Quadrant. We share a common goal, getting back home. Anything you learned on the planet could help us. Did you learn anything about the caretaker? Acting out of the ordinary lately, abducting people. Increased the power supply to half a decade. And he destroyed the tunnels. It sounds like he's preparing for something. But what? Ask about the Ocampa. Naive, friendly, they don't get out much, and that's good because they won't survive. Apparently, they've been living underground for longer than anyone can remember. That's true. Our ancestors live on the surface once. Ancient journals tell us the caretaker opened a deep chasm and led us underground. Any idea why? They mentioned a warming. The day our surface turned into a desert, on that day the caretaker approached and built our city. Since then, he has provided for the Ocampa. A debt that can never be repaid. Yep. Say again, Lieutenant Tuvok. There is enough evidence for me to form a reasonable hypothesis, Captain. The Ocampan homeworld turned into a desert from one day to the next. The caretaker's immediate arrival seems to be no coincidence. I assume he is responsible for the ecological damage, building the underground city and caring for them. He seems to be trying to make amends. Yeah, but why wouldn't you just build a gigantic fucking reactor under their thing that would just automatically work? Why would you send energy pulses? And if you knew you were going to die, why would you not then give them the reactor so they could live on, after you're dead? In addition, Ensign Kim mentioned that the caretaker provided the Ocampa with a mere 5 years worth of energy, coupled with the destruction of the access tunnels and his frequent references to running out of time. The logical conclusion is that he does not intend to continue his role as caretaker. I believe he is dying. And if he dies, how the hell are we supposed to get home? Caretaker mentions you might know what he needs. Can you make any sense of that? We woke up covered in scabs. The Ocampa said we were sent away to prevent some kind of plague. Except we weren't sick before. They also mentioned others with the same disease, but they didn't last. They died? I want both of you at sick bay now! Their condition is unusual. It appears to be a cellular disruption caused by the introduction of foreign genetic material. Their bodies are rejecting it, rather violently, I might add. They're fortunate. A few more days and the cellular disruption would have been fatal. Foreign genetic material? For what purpose? An excellent question, Commander. It appears to have been introduced deliberately. Though why anyone would want to inject them with incompatible DNA is beyond my comprehension. Prognosis, Doctor? I've already started the treatment. With my expertise, they should make a full recovery. Humble as ever, Doc. The doctor's discovery further confirms my hypothesis, Captain. Aware of his imminent death, the caretaker is enacting measures to safeguard the Ocampa for as long as possible. And doing it in the dumbest fucking way possible, I might add. Again, build a giant reactor under the city. We know they can exist. We know he has the tech. He built that goddamn space station. And you know what else we know? From TOS? From TNG? that you can build reactors that last eons, that self-repair for eons. He could even impart knowledge to the Okampa to teach them how to do so. But instead, like, could you imagine being so fucking stupid to destroy the people's planet? And then you're like, oh, okay, I'm going to build you a giant city and I'm just going to feed and take care of you. And then you don't teach them how to do any fucking thing. You just give them everything. Like you're God or some shit. How dumb. How dumb. It's not writing, by the way. It's the caretaker who's dumb. And it's fine for him to be dumb, by the way. It's fine. Because he's crazy, too. You got to remember that. But yeah, it just... For me, it's like, why would you, especially because he knows he's dying, instead of trying to find someone to continue on his work, why would he not just go to the Okampa, start teaching them about the things they need to know to run a godforsaken fission, antimatter reactor? Who the fuck cares, right? Doesn't matter. And then they could just live forever in their underground thing, right? Especially if he spends a little while gathering fuel for them, right? Like tap into some geothermal shit in the planet. I don't know, man. Jeez. However, they will run out of energy eventually. So he seeks a successor, one who will continue his work. This explains the abduction, the subsequent testing of individuals from various sectors. He dies before finding a suitable successor, will be stranded. We have to return to the array before it's too late. Captain, given the caretaker's reluctance to cooperate, a more assertive approach may be necessary. The Vulcan's right. If that overgrown energy blob won't send us home, we'll blast our way out. Phasers, torpedoes, the whole shebang. I believe a bit of tactical planning is in order. Shields first, then phasers. Good thing I've already done that. Our offensive and defensive capabilities have been restored, Captain. We're ready as we'll ever be. Let's show this quadrant what we're really made of. By the way, I repaired all that shit before it told me to. I'll let you know. Fuck we going? Oh, we gotta go back? XC. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Did I not get all this stuff? I thought I got all this shit. I don't need it that badly. Nice, we're at 1,500. How much of this can I hold? 42. Is there nothing I can do? Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. Like, I could dismantle a few things. That might work. Right? Maybe? You need all three to get the holodeck up. Well, shit. So... yeah, I can't spend any money on anything. I can't spend any duranium. Uranium, tritanium. Okay. I thought I already did this. Okay, they're doing it? Okay, so I still don't know where the hull damage is. Right? Oh, look, it's Chicote. All right, excellent. Okay, that's pretty much all we can do at this point, right? I mean, I could build more crew quarters. I can't do any research. I can't do any shit else, right? Science lab. Yeah, okay. Let's just do the thing. Oh, here we go. Tech tree. Hyperspanner reduces shuttle construction. Ooh. I have 196. So I can't choose anything to research. Okay. All right. Actually, I am going to build another cargo bay. Yep, I'm going to build it right here. There's cargo bay. There's cargo bay. Is that the only place to build? Yes. 4 cycles. The reason I wanted to do that is because now, as you can see, I have under 1,500. Means that I can go here and I can go, hey, look, I want to hold 50 more of that bad boy. We only have 50 of it anyway. And fuck. And so now we can go up here, go click, and we click. Bada bang. Yep, and we're still almost maxed. How much more can I hold? 56. 57. So I should be able to collect this and we should be fine. Cargo base done. Enter ship. Building ready. Imperium. Yep. What do we got? 35. Let's go. We're at 99 energy used. Nice. We got 35. Fuck yeah, dude. All right, let's go. Back to the caretaker. Onward! Captain, we have reached our destination. Continue! Oh, I'm gonna get violent. It's the Kazon. The lead ship is hailing us. They're probably not calling the chat. I'll have our marquee raider manned. You'll have the support if this turns into a fight, Captain. Excellent idea. But let's see what the Kazon have to say first. Back for more, are you? Don't think your silk tongue will work this time. All we care about is getting home, Jabin. We'll beam over to the array and see if we can arrange that. Oh, I'm sure you have another fancy speech prepared for the entity, but I won't allow it. We have no dispute with you. Of course not. You'd rather talk your way into getting what you want. Yeah, it's usually better than violence because then, one of the parties has to lose. This is absurd. We have no intention of challenging you. I'm not as gullible as you think. The array's power is mine! Jabin, can we discuss this like two civilized... He's disconnected, Captain, and they're powering up their weapons. Very well! Battle stations! I really need to stop that. Oh. Hang on. I need to make a note of that. I need to get the red alert thing. Combat encounters. Choose 3 heroes. Utilize... okay. Voyager, Maquis Raider. Kazon support vessel. Use cloaking. Please tell me this is not the way the combat works. Is this right here? Oh, it doesn't let us see what they are. I know what evasive maneuvers is. Field hacking, telepathic attack. Can we back out of this? No, we can't. I don't know what Maquis maneuver does. I know what evasive maneuvers does. Warp core overcharge. We'll do coordinate attack. And... we'll do the Maquis maneuver too. Start combat. The Voyager will fight semi-autonomously. Phasers are fired automatically. Torpedoes manually. One down there. You can control the ship by opening the command menu and deciding how to approach the enemy. Captain, what are your orders? Holy shit. Doubles enemy attacks. Evasive maneuvers. Dodges enemy attacks. Increase rotation speed and boost weapon damage output. Combat is paused. Complete tutorial steps. Okay. So this is Voyager. Weapons. Shields. No, that's shields. What is that? Armor? Engines? Warp core or some shit? Maquis Raider. Where is the Raider? Can we zoom out? Ugh. Kazon Carrier. So, okay, here we go. What is it? Oh, power. Nice, okay. Yep, weapons, engines, shields? Maybe? I don't fucking know. Okay, orders. Order your ship to try and attack or defend a side with evasive maneuvers or offensive movement. Fleeing 3 requires engines to be damaged while surrendering cost resources as a form of payment. You can also repair damaged subsystems. Proceed to offensive movement. Offensive movement. Warp core. Okay, I see. Let's go for their weapons. Movement target reached. What are your orders? Oh, that's cool. Okay. In battle, heroes' abilities can be activated by selecting them with the mouse or by pressing the number of keys. Shoots down, use the ability again. Okay. Ability available. How do I switch? Oh, okay. I was like, how the fuck do I switch targets? There we go. All right, our shields are fine. So we don't control which direction we go, is that right? Yeah, I can't steer the ship. Can we do both of these? I don't understand what the fuck this means. Like, what? Attack left. Oh, I see. Torpedoes have to be fired manually. Shift or left. They are very powerful weapons, causing great damage to system and hull. However, the effect is negligible as you can see. Make sure you have to fire from the right angle. So his front shields are down. How can I pick? So the weapons are up front. Okay, that's what it is. His shields. This side is down too, on the warp core. This is the one I've been fucking pounding. All right, let's just keep tagging the weapons. Let's turn on Tom Paris's ability. Evasive maneuvers! Holy shit. Where are torpedoes? Where are my torpedoes at? How do I know? There they are. Whoa. Enemy ship has surrendered. Is he close enough for weapons range? Does it tell me a range? I don't see how far away he is. Oh, here we go. Can we not control the Maquis Raider either? Is that not something we can do? Oh, the Maquis Raider is here, so it's a secondary thing. That's cool. Oh, and that's interesting. It also shows us where they are in orientation to us. So if I tell Helm, offensive action, target their engines, we'll try to go behind them. I'm going to activate Tuvok's thing. Okay, that's great. It went too fast, so they basically surrendered. A Raider's still good shape. I kept it close by just in case more Kazon decide to show up. You are strong, Captain. There are strength in numbers. I have called for reinforcements. The array will be mine. Mine, I say. Then I guess we don't have much time. Hail the array. Well, aren't you persistent? We need you to send us back where we came from. Impossible. I've barely enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Ocampa. If I don't, the Kazon will steal water. Won't be able to survive. Confront him. What happened to the Ocampa was your fault. We were explorers from another galaxy. We had no idea our technology would devastate their atmosphere. 2 of us were chosen to stay behind and care for them. That is kind of weird. From another galaxy. 2? Where's the other? She went off to look for more interesting places. Okay. You must let go. They're children. Children grow up. They need challenges. Maybe they'll come stronger than you think. You've dragged us into this. You need to send us, Captain. Jabin wasn't bluffing. His reinforcements have arrived. I can try to access the array systems to transport us to the Alpha Quadrant, Captain. No, I'm fading. You leave, the array will be left to the Kazon. Will annihilate. You must destroy it. Don't listen to him. We'll be stranded. Please protect. What is right and what is easy? The caretaker fades away, collapsing into an inert crystalline form. Janeway is now faced with an impossible choice. Return home to the Alpha Quadrant, leaving the Ocampa defenseless, or sacrifice Voyager's return to ensure its safety. The clock is ticking. My answer to this is, why would you not just launch an entire, like, you know the tri-bolt torpedoes that they launched at the array? Why would they not deploy them before they leave and have them programmed to, as soon as Voyager disappears, lock onto the array and blow it the fuck up? Excuse me, I thought you motherfuckers had some, like, technology wizardry and shit. But it sounds like you're just a bunch of basic bitches who don't know what the fuck you're doing. He's gone. No, excuse me, he's gone. Captain, the Kazon are closing in. Shall I try to access the primary control systems and send us back? Yep, send us home! Protecting the Ocampa would violate the Prime Directive. My responsibility is to this crew. Activate the control systems. We're going home. You're abandoning the Ocampa? To hell with the Prime Directive. They deserve to live. Let's go back. Fuck it. My ship, Commander. Tuvok, engage. Attempting to access the primary control systems, Captain. Transit program initiated. The array is ready. Engage. Janeway makes the call. Voyager will return home. Tuvok activates the caretaker technology, and a blinding white light engulfs the ship. Uncertainty hangs in the air. Will it work? Will they make it back? Time seems to freeze as the crew braces for the unknown. Really? Okay, so Voyager materializes in the Alpha Quadrant. The familiar stars are a welcome sight, but the joy of returning home quickly fades as Starfleet and the Maquis eyes meet. Just a moment ago, they were allies united by a common goal. Now back in familiar territory, the reason for their alliance has vanished. We're back! We actually made it. You abandoned the Ocampa, Janeway. Left them to the Kazon. Another powerful enemy preying on the weak, just like the Cardassians. I won't apologize for putting my crew first, Chakotay. You remember, the only reason you and I formed this alliance was to get our people home safely. And now we're back to being enemies. Is that it? You're going to just hand us over to Starfleet? No, I'm going to let you go. Chakotay, we've been through a lot. I can't ignore that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to make a full report to Starfleet Command about how the Maquis regrettably evaded our attempts to apprehend them. When I return to the bridge, I trust you and your crew will have made yourselves scarce. What are we waiting for? Let's get the hell out of here. Farewell. Well, shit. The breach of logic dictates that they should be held accountable for their crimes. We owed it to them. They fought alongside us against the Kazon. Without them, we wouldn't have made it back home. I fail to see how that debt justifies compromising Starfleet security protocols, Captain. The Maquis to save my life, what they did in the past. I mean, it does. I won't complain about their help, but the thought of going back to New Zealand is not exactly my idea of a happy ending. Maybe you could pull a few strings? Yeah, sure, why not? Pull a few strings? I'll show Starfleet. Okay. Well, gentlemen, seems our adventure's come to an end. Well, that was disappointing. Damn it. I'm not going to lie. I thought the thing would, like, explode or something would happen. We only had a 60% chance to succeed. And we won. Voyager is home. Congratulations, everyone. Everybody survived. At the end of episode 2, the series is over. See, this is what you call concise writing. You've escaped fate and brought Voyager home against all odds. A peaceful return, but you've missed out on all the exciting adventures and discoveries your crew would have experienced otherwise. The adventure you've chosen to skip is waiting for you. That's great. Can we do this? Can it take me before I made that decision? Can we do that? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is awesome. So it said it has 12 sectors. So you know what that means? Oh, dude, I thought it said systems 8,768. Holy shit. No, that's not what it is. Anyway, So wait. I still can't believe that worked. Like, I'm blown away. Wait, let me guess. This means I don't have my extra cargo bay, right? There's no place else I could put it, right? I literally have nowhere to build it because I built the engineering office. I probably shouldn't have done that. 4 cycles for that to be done. I'm back down to 50. Okay, let's get back to it. Why was that not scanned? Confused by this. Did it redo all of this shit? Kind of crazy. Okay, I guess we'll grab that. What is that? Deuterium? Cargo bay, and we will put this one on that. So now the 150. Excellent. I mean, we get more resources. That's cool. 13, you son of a bitch. That wasn't cool, bro. Not cool, bro. Not cool. I don't want to fuck the hull up. I'm gonna have to make that fight again, aren't I? We'll probably do that. I think we're gonna end the stream here. And what are we looking at? 34. Yeah, and it's gonna be awesome. Okay, let's grab that. Still get 2,000. Yep. Nice. Come on. Give me some of that good shit. Boo. 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 Yeah, I think we're gonna call it there, boys. I want to thank you guys for being here today. It's been an awesome experience. We'll probably be streaming tomorrow again in the afternoon. Hopefully it'll be a little bit earlier than this. Probably after Longwood and I do the... Man, why is it so low? Probably after Longwood and I do the stream for the RP. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. So until then, my dudes, it's been a pleasure. It's been an honor, and we're gonna have at this tomorrow. So I'll see you then, boys. Peace out.